WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca, the Monterey Bay Peninsula.
You're in for a real treat. Juan Gonzalez, CEO of Mission Foods, to deliver us our start command. Juan, take it away.
Drivers, eat more Mission tacos.
Cube 3 Architecture, TA2, live on Speed Sport 1, waiting for the green flag. Watching the starter. There we go, green flag, we're racing at Laguna.
And really watch for Thomas Merrill on the start.
3 wide, headed to turn number 1. They finally get themselves spaced out 2 by 2.
Watch Merrill go around the outside. He did this before. In 2019, he started last and won the race by passing a ton of cars on the outside.
Oh, he
went around.
He was 3 wide going through Mission Foods turn number 2. 3 wide again. You see McKee in there. Happened to the 28. Oh, there it is.
Oh, does he get the bridge too? Yes,
oh, yeah,
he
did. That's an odd spot. Oh, yeah, a spinner up the top of 6, too. We are ready to go back to green. Keeping an eye on a starter across from us here in our broadcast position. And we're back to green here on Speed Sport 1.
And it already looks like Skeen is taking a peek under Annunziata. Can he get there?
Tries to make a bold move down here in turn number 2. Mission Foods turn 2. A little too wide racing, a little deeper in the field as that Cruz. Trying to make something happen on the outside in a fight for 4th. Yeah, boy, Thomas used up all the racetrack on the far right. Ski now comes to the outside as we head to 2.
And you can definitely make a pass around the outside of 2 because you can hold them way inside and it sets you up for 3. Not quite able to do it this time, but he's putting a lot of pressure on him.
He sure is. And now he's going to dive inside, headed to 3. They're side by side right at the apex of the corner. Looked like a little contact there, and Skeen's going to come out with a position. Then Tristan McKee is going to slide by as well and slot Annunziata back 2 positions just in front of the 10, which is Cruz. On board, headed to the corkscrew. You can see how blind it is, and there goes the world falling away as you drop downhill 4 stories to the bottom and then sweep through Rainey. Thomas Annunziata right there in the 90, right behind McKee. Thomas a couple of years older than Tristan, and then you got Brent Cruz right behind them in the 10. And you talk about McKee being racing on Sundays. These might be the 2 guys he has to battle with to get on the podium on Sundays.
I think so, as long as and as well as Trans Am alumni Connor Zilich. I think this young crop is one you're really going to be seeing in those stock cars for a long time.
As we have another one off into the dirt here.
And there must be something wrong. That looks like a broken axle, maybe one-wheel drive.
There he goes. Green is waving, and we are underway. He got about a car length, maybe half a car length of the gap.
Yep, that means he did his job. That's all you need. That's enough to defend yourself in the turn 2.
And you can see the nice entry he takes into Mission Foods turn number 2. And look at the battle between Annunziata and Cruz right below our drone. Thomas is going to fight off Brent for now as they close up on the backside of Tristan. Tristan McKee slowing. Yeah, he's dropping.
Definitely McKee.
What a shame.
As I was coming up, then they told me it was clear, so I went for it, and I guess maybe a little more happened right over crest of the top. Unfortunately, my teammate's car was sideways right in front of me, and I went for the gravel to go around the front of him. He went for the gravel to try and get out of the way of the other cars, and we found each other.
He's on the gas a little bit earlier this time. Green is out, and he's got another good start.
He did, though. I think Skeen held on a tiny bit better this time. We'll see if it's enough.
Skeen is right there.
Skeen gets to him. Skeen gave him the bumper.
On the inside gets into Skeen. Skeen actually closes up on Matos. They touch. Again, as they get to 3, more contact.
And I think we're going to see more bumpers we get into 4. Skeen gets under him.
Matos tries to take the line away. Matos holding that inside, but Skeen's going to have a good run to the outside of 4 here, and the drag race is on to 5.
And who's Annunziata going to push? Or is he going to try to take it 3 wide?
Himself. 3 wide.
Oh, that's going to end bad.
Into Skeen and takes Matos with him. Into the gravel goes Skeen. Big belch of flame as that one tries to fire back up. And guess what? Brent Cruz, new leader here at Laguna. And is that Annunziata going off? Yep.
But we're going to see more of a fight coming to a restart with 3 minutes remaining.
Well, we're not done swapping paint yet. You get that feeling, don't you?
Exactly, especially only 3 minutes and Cruz's first restart lead.
Should be good for about 2 to 3 laps. Here's the green. We're racing. Cruz out front.
And Acosta is there.
DaCosta right after him as they head up over the hill. Julian DaCosta out of Mayaca City, Florida. Right on the tail of Cruz as they head down into Mission Foods turn number 2.
And
through the double apex.
And it looks like Matos may get one of those spots back.
Yeah, he's trying the outside. He'll have the inside going to 3. He dives in deep, and he's going to force that issue there, and he's going to come out with the position.
And he has a run. Unfortunately, not much you can do with it in the 6. He was all over the back of DaCosta. He's still all over him.
Look at Adrian. Man, he ran it deep up into 6.
And Matos all over both of them.
Yeah.
Here goes Adrian.
Here goes Adrian to the inside. That's going to be real deep. He's going to get Cruz around, and we are still wrecking cars as we see DaCosta come to the inside of Matos, who had come past him, and Cruz is all the way up against the tires. Look at how far back shuffled went the 30 car of DaCosta. He lost 4 or 5 positions, and Matos all the way back up to second, and if somehow we stay green, he might have a shot at the win here on Adrian before this is done. LaPaglia gets hit, and he almost hits the wall. White flag is out. 1 lap to go.
And Adrian,
cinch those belts tight, folks. This is going to be a wild last lap.
And Adrian smoking the right front, so both Adrian and Matos with some damage here.
Matos, you can see the hood pushed up on the 57 Silverhair Racing entry. You can see the right front corner damage to the 3 of Vostovsky, and they're on their final lap through the infield. Here we go, coming over to turn number 4. Where will Rafa make his attempted pass? Will he just try to close in and do it at 11? Summit Racing Equipment turn 11, you think?
I mean, I think right now it's going to be who has the least damage. If any of them, one of them has a puncture or something like that, but if Rafa's going to make a move, it's going to be top of corkscrews, my bet, because I think Witowski's car isn't going to turn left very well with that damage.
All right, let's see what happens. Good run up through Rahal is going to be important for Rafa. He's closing. Here he comes. Adrian Vostovsky's mirrors are full. Rafa looking to the inside, going to the corkscrew. He's right alongside and easily passes him and leads him down through 8A.
Yep, that was bound to happen with that damage. So Matos got that spot back, and we're going to see Grobel, our Western leader, on the overall podium. Brody Goebel trying to get second from Lutzowski. That you might see into turn 11.
Here we go, coming down Summit Racing Equipment, turn 11. Vostovsky in second, can't make anything happen there. Rafa Matos, who dominated this race, leads him off for the final corner to the checkered flag and wins it here at Laguna in our Cube 3 Architecture TA2 race. An outstanding show. Oh, the 47 around, and we got another one to the inside over here. We're still wrecking cars up here.
Unbelievable. That has to feel good.
Well, hats off to the Silverhair boys giving me a car that it was a dominating car today. I was pretty confident after I pulled away in both restarts, but the last one I got moved out of the way and we were going side by side to 5, and I guess Annunziata decided to do 3 wide, and that obviously didn't work. Yeah, I just got tired of getting hit by other people, and I decided to take care of myself. And you know, hats off to the Silverhair boys, Concord American Flagpole Company. We're looking for this win for some time, and just a tough day. The TA2 class is definitely the most competitive series in the States, and just a dream come true to win for my guy, Chris Dyson. He's about to win his race here also. I'm just super happy, super pumped.
Brody, first place Western, but man, you are mixing it up there up front. And your car comes in, you know, that hurts a little bit, but compared to the other cars, this looks pretty good. How was your race?
Yeah, it was awesome. We're battling up there with the national guys. We finished 3rd overall, which is kind of our race. We're trying to be there for the end. Definitely didn't have the long run pace. Tires were starting to go off a little bit, so I was just trying to cool down as much as I could and all the cautions. Had a really good battle. It was awesome to see my West Coast kind of guys up there with us. I think we finished 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, they see
and got into it with my good buddy Michael LaPaglia. That's a little bit of our damage on the car. Woloskowski got into me down into turn 2 and on the other restarts, but it was pretty hectic out there. But it was an awesome race. So stoked to be holding down for the privateers and the national guys and West Coast guys and having us out here. It's awesome.